We don't want chairmen who are rent seekers. We don't want chairmen who are budgeting corruption in the national budget of the Republic of Kenya. The committees of parliament, we need to reconstitute those committees so that we can be able to align the leadership of committees of the National Assembly so that they can be able to deliver the mandate of the National Assembly to the people of the Republic of Kenya.
I am not encouraging anyone to impeach anyone, but if need be, please impeach these chairs and their vice chairs if they can't be in the House. Please impeach them.
Yes, it is now very clear that the next person who may be on the chopping board is NDINDI NYORO. NDINDI NYORO is being attacked, and I may not be surprised that in the near future he may lose out on being the chair of the budget committee. In Parliament, there are committees which are looked at as the biggest committees in Parliament with a lot of influence, and that is the budget committee, which is responsible in budgeting resources. For very many years, the budget committee has been led by a person from the mountain. It's the reason as to why freebies flock the mountain by virtue of being president, but also constructing the budget committee. We all know that during the impeachment of GACHAGUA, NDINDI NYORO was nowhere to be seen. He wasn't for or against the impeachment. In fact, he stood on the fences. Very many people came out to attack him, including the Secretary General of the UDA, Hassan Omar. He came out to call him out that he didn't stand with the party because they expected him to be on the forefront. In fact, it was a masterstroke because one of the people who have a big future in the politics is NDINDI NYORO. He's so eloquent. He comes from Muranga, where Matiba was from, and very many people look at him that way.
Wako viongozi vijana wazuri kabisa kutoka mlima wamesimama na Wakenya wengine. NDINDI NYORO, kina KIMANI ichungwa, kina ndugu zetu kama vile kina Eric Wamumbi. NDINDI kidogo alimona ako hapo katikati.
But it seems that William Ruto wants to clear everyone who has been working with GACHAGUA, both in committees and ministries. And you clearly see where William Ruto is going. A few days back, Geoffrey Ruku, MP from Mbeere North, came out to tell KIMANI ichungwa that he should de-whip NDINDI NYORO. Remember that Ruku comes from the Mount Kenya East, which was given a deputy president position. So he's also trying to chase NDINDI NYORO. Maybe he wants the committee for himself. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the decision which is being taken to de-whip NDINDI NYORO off the budgetary committee, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want you to know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So, first of all, I think this thing started when the impeachment motion was brought on the floor of Parliament. Among the people who signed was not NDINDI NYORO. NDINDI NYORO, in fact, was not seen anywhere when it came to the debate of the impeachment motion of GACHAGUA, because maybe he saw it fit. In fact, it was the wise decision, because the day the court will set off the hook regarding GACHAGUA, just know you'll send very many leaders in Mount Kenya home, because the mountain is with GACHAGUA. But I think that did not go on well with the leadership of the UDA and the parliamentary leadership. That's the truth. A few days back, the leader of majority, KIMANI ichungwa, came out to read the names of those who missed parliamentary sitting, the budget chairs. In Parliament, you read their names. And by reading your name, it has a ripple effect in your constituencies. Okay? It has a ripple effect because they will see you as a person who doesn't know their work.
If you are a chair of a committee or a vice chair, please take your work seriously. If you do not, we have another 280 members who can take those positions. Do the honorable thing. If you don't have time for the House, just do the honorable thing. And you know, we're in this season, the season Junet Mohammed calls the season of impeachment. I am not encouraging anyone to impeach anyone, But if need be, please impeach these chairs and their vice chairs if they can't be in the House. Please impeach them. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
I think, honorable members, what the honorable majority leader said is part of what was resolved.
And after reading those names, an MP, Geoffrey Ruku from Mbeere North, came out to caution Ichungwa that he should be chased because he budgets corruption, which I don't think it is right. Because normally, in politics, when you want to sacrifice someone, you first give him a bad name. They say give a dog a bad name so that you can hang it. When they are going to impeach Rigathi Gachagua, they said a lot of things. He's tribal, he's corrupt, he got hotels, he took a cooperative circle, which by even the move of the motion never substantiated on the floor of parliament, but they wanted to get him out. So even what is happening on NDINDI NYORO is just giving him a bad name so that they can hang him. Okay? It is a well-designed plan by the system. And they start like this. Rumors started when they were going to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Okay, from Oscar Sud and others. Now rumors have started to come out that NDINDI NYORO is going to be de-whipped. I may not be surprised that he may be de-whipped because that is how things start. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape as the MP from Mbeere North was saying this. Here is the tape.
Sema ni kwamba we have sanitized the presidency. We sanitize the security of our country. We must sanitize the Parliament of the Republic of Kenya. We must sanitize the National Assembly, the committees of Parliament, the leader of majority jameni, the committees of Parliament azikai vizuri. Before we go to recess in December, KIMANI ichungwa na wale viongozi wengine katika bunge ya kitaifa, the committees of Parliament, we need to reconstitute those committees so that we can be able to align the leadership of committees of the National Assembly so that they can be able to deliver the mandate of the National Assembly to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Kuna wengine hapo machairman hapo lazima wakwende. There are some chairmen of committee katika mbunge yetu ya kitaifa lazima wangolewe, wengine wakalie hizo viti ili tuweze kuleta the policies and laws which can serve the Republic of Kenya, which can steer the development and steer clear the suffering ya watu wa Kenya. We don't want chairmen who are rent seekers. We don't want chairmen who are budgeting corruption in the national budget of the Republic of Kenya. Tunataka budget ya nchi yetu ya Kenya ikuwe ni budget safi ya barabara, ikuwe ni budget safi ya maji, budget safi ya elimu. Kama ni maneno ya uchumi ya taifa yetu ya Kenya ipangwe sawa sawa, na hii yote inapangiwa pale bunge. So if the National Assembly leadership as far as departmental committees are concerned, asijapangwa sawa sawa, wewe KIMANI ichungwa, tunajua umefanya kazi kubwa, tunaona unajua kulenga maneno, tafadhali kabla 20 December lenga hii ya committees, nyorosha sawa sawa. Wale ambao hawawezi kufanya kazi, hawajaweza kufanya kazi vizuri for the last 2.5 years, wakwenda nyumbani. Tuweke mwambunge ambao wanaweza kukalia hiyo vitu sawa sawa na kufanyia wananchi wa Kenya kazi vizuri kulingana na wajibu wa sheria. We don't want jokers as chairmen of departmental committees in the National Assembly. Tunataka watu ambao wataweza kupanga maneno sawa sawa. Kenyans need service. Kenyans need to be offered proper service by their government. Na mahali mpango inapangiwa ni pale bungeni. If we have chairmen who are not proper, we will not have proper laws, proper programs, proper projects which have been implemented across the Republic of Kenya to target wale ambao wanaumia huku mashinani. Those chairmen who have failed, please, President of the Republic na kiongozi wa wengi pale bungeni, sisi tunataka kuona mkinyorosha maneno. Departmental committees in Parliament must be sanitized moving forward for us to be able to support the government agenda and in the most appropriate way.
That is the MP for Mbere North, Geoffrey Ruku. Okay, they start like this. Remember, he comes from the Mount Kenya East. So the Mount Kenya East, I think, want to replace every position that has been occupied by the Mount Kenya West, because majority MPs, even those who signed, they saw their mistakes. Some even didn't come when it was time to impeach the deputy president, because they saw they did a mistake. In many of the cases, Kenyan politics is so tribal. You cannot just chase someone from a certain tribe without concrete evidence. Okay? It was arranged by Parliament when it came to Rigathi Gachagua. Now it is time to go to even his foot soldiers. Okay? Major Dong from Nairobi is also going to be de-whipped. Gakuya is also going to be de-whipped for standing with Rigathi Gachagua. And I think William Ruto's administration is making the same mistakes. And I think they are even more bigger than what Uhuru made. Uhuru Kenyatta, when he wanted to fight Ruto, he de-whipped everyone. At the end of the day, he was not left with anyone to stand with him. And this is what Ruto is going to do. It is time for those who want the presidency of William Ruto to stay, to call him to order that not everyone is supposed to be chased, because it's going to come a time when he will not be with anyone left to stand with him. Very many people have come out to echo their sentiments that they are going to leave the party. Okay? In fact, even the senator from Uranga, if I'm not mistaken, for Kirinyaga, came out to say that they must make a new political party. So you clearly see, and it's not the only one. I can mention very many influential members of parliament and leaders from Mount Kenya saying that they should form a new political party led by Rigathi Gachagua. Okay? So the foot soldiers of Rigathi Gachagua, or anyone who's anticipated to be a close ally of Rigathi Gachagua, is facing a sword to be de-whipped from the parliament. Which I think, okay, in politics, for you to retain power, you may want to cut them off, but it has a ripple effect. One of the best characters of a leader is to be able to work with even those he doesn't want. The reason I was against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua is you cannot bring out Raila, who opposed your government, and you put him in government, and you chase out someone who fought for your government. And by supporting Raila, you are not sure that his base will support you in 2026. So it was a blunder. Okay? So by chasing NDINDI NYORO, it is something which is not supposed to be the case. In fact, to show that even NDINDI NYORO knows what may happen, a few days back he came out to talk about the development of Kenya. He didn't come out to say that the economy is doing well. In fact, he told people that if you want to know that the economy is doing well, I'm not the one supposed to say it. You are the one that it must reflect in the pockets of people. That's what a true leader is. Okay? Is speaking truth to power. In fact, he said these statements.
I should not be coming here as budget chair to convince Kenyans how the economy is growing. It is the Kenyan people who should be telling me the economy is growing. And therefore that calls upon us, all of us in this hall, that all the policies that we make must advance an egalitarian society, must promote equality and equity, so that even as the economy grows, it should not be growing in such a forum. It should be growing in the pockets of the Kenyan people, and I think that is a component of making sure our resources are well distributed.
So that is NDINDI NYORO. You clearly see that he knows what is happening. He's no mean feat. He has a future in politics. You cannot just hold him by his ears to take him somewhere he does not want. Okay? So, by calling him out, it is a clear sign of isolating the mountain. Castrate every potential leader, because normally leaders do that. A leader can castrate every leader who comes from a certain region because he fears the threat. Just according to history, Mount Kenya has always been in the government because of the numbers, because of the money. So when a leader wants to castrate a region, especially a region which knows how to look for power, this is what he does. They're attacking KIMANI, Ichungwa, they attacked Rigathi Gachagua and others, and it will be easier to pull down KIMANI Ichungwa because he will be the only one left and no one will be able to fight for him. Of course, that's my opinion. Drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.